Good morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine.
I'm the leader of the Repeal the 19th.
I think it was awesome. Sorry, whoever's offended by that concept, I don't care. I thought it was awesome.
Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
My nigga.
Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
And you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me. But
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Bring your ass. Hey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Wolf. Game On. He's Kirk from sportspicks.locals.com, and we have heavy steps from Game On joining us today. We've got a lot on the menu. Masters, of course. Shout out to all you guys that had Justin Rose, first round leader. How about that? 65-1. Nailed it. John Rahm, dead. We got a lot to go through with that.
How's Rory? How's Rory looking?
He was shooting really well till about hole
15th hole.
Yeah.
Where's he at now?
He's dead. He's even now. He was 4 down and just shit the bed on the 15th hole.
Yeah, he was in like second place, and then he shit the bed on hole 15, and it went.
Yeah, he's even starting today, but that's going to screw everything up because now he's going to play in the morning versus in the afternoon and all that stuff, man.
Setting up for a comeback.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's that. Yeah, it was good. You got old Fred Couples getting an eagle. That was pretty cool.
We just talked about him the other day, man.
Yeah, I love
He's
that.
still out there doing the damn thing. He shot 1 down, I think, for the round.
Yep, he shot better than John Rahm.
Unreal. Unreal.
Yeah, dead
It
to
was
me.
probably playing on the PGA Tour when he was born.
Yep.
I feel like he does this every year.
Oh, he always starts. You never bet on him after the first round.
I feel like Rose is the same in
over
every
today.
major.
Dude,
He's
I
always
think I
been.
heard yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said Justin Rose passed Jack Nicklaus for the most ever first round leads at the Masters or something. Did I hear that right?
He tied him. He tied him.
Tied him. Okay, that's crazy when you think about it.
It's something like 16 of them or something like that.
And
I
he ain't
definitely feel like last year was the same. And didn't he come out hot in the first round last year?
He always comes out hot.
See, it sounds like he does it every damn year. I mean, the guy ain't that old to have the first round lead, and he had never won one, right?
I know he's won a British.
I was going to say, I don't know if I've ever seen him put the green jacket on, man.
Rose won the Masters. Let's see. No, he has not won the Masters. He finished runner-up twice in 2015 and 17.
It's because he always blows his wad in the first 2 rounds.
I know how he feels.
Well,
do you?
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Never make it to those later rounds, you know?
Gotcha.
Kept trying.
Went over my head the first time. I'm there now.
How are we doing this morning, fellas?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Chugging along. I did watch a lot of that Masters yesterday. Pretty good stuff. It's beautiful down there, man. I love just watching the coverage, seeing the grounds and all that stuff. That place is incredible. But I'm doing all right. How you doing, Steps? You win any bets yesterday? I know you crushed the MLB the other day, man.
Yeah, I had a good day. Followed up by, typically those next days could be really, really bad, but it wasn't too bad. I was 1-2. So did hit some soccer plays. We got some UEFA stuff going on right now. So we got league play Saturday. So we'll see what your Barnes buddies are on, the brothers, this weekend. When does their video come out?
It just depends, man. Whenever he sends them to me.
Okay.
I have
Barnes'
no
birthday
idea.
today. Shout out to Barnes. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Uncle Bob. Yeah, whenever he sends them to me, man, I really have no idea when those are coming out. I just wake up to an email. He usually sends them to me at like midnight my time because they record them late, and then I'll just wake up and see one. I don't have one this morning, so I don't know.
All right. I'm a Sunday's Masters guy, by the way. Don't really watch till Sunday.
I'm one of those. I'll watch a lot of the first round, and I usually don't see a lot of Friday and Saturday. Then I watch the entire thing on Sunday, man. I'm usually one of those guys. Saturday's the best day to watch.
Good.
That's where all the action is.
Hey, real quick. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to Eric John Pizza Artist. Look, did you see what he tagged us in?
Huh.
This thing's freaking sweet. Hold on.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
For a stranger in the ways of the woman.
I gotta pause it just so we don't get a freaking another strike. YouTube is dumb. Masters is dumb and YouTube's dumb. On YouTube.
You're awesome, pizza artist. We love you, man.
Look at that.
All right, man. All right. Game on. Game on.
Yes. That's
That is
awesome, dude. I love that. That's great, man.
Sweet. Thanks for that, man. That is.
Yeah, we appreciate that, bro. That's cool, man. That's cool. We appreciate that.
We could never do anything like that.
Hey. Don't say never. There's always time.
Okay, as of right now.
Kurt.
You're not dependent on Cricket and I to do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm just a few years away from having these kids.
Cricket had trouble tweeting yesterday.
I'm gonna put video. Yes, he did.
Dude, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, I must be the only person that did the same thing to me that did the other day. Okay, I'll go to post it, get it all typed out, get everybody tagged and all that stuff. And you click post. At the top, it says X has a problem sharing some of your media. I didn't do anything different than I've done every other motherfucking time. And so it has trouble sharing it. Well, the other day it told me the same thing, but apparently it was sharing it like 4 times in a row. So I finally just said, hell with it. Hey, y'all, it's over at Sports Picks. If y'all want to check it out, here you go. Fuck X, man.
See Eric John, he says, hell yeah, that's your entrance video when you show up to my chat. Hell yeah, dude.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Let's go.
That's awesome. Good morning, Grass Guys. This round one was good to him. Let's find some more winners. All right, baby. All right. Our Lacosta's here. He's driving through the boreal, whatever forest. Hopefully see you on the other side. Well, good luck, my friend. Good luck.
Big section of woods between Canada and America.
Mont's here. What up, Mont? No skin in the game. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Where should we start? Well, I don't want to show any Masters clips until, you know what? Let's see. We are looking fine on YouTube. I don't want to share any Masters clip until I cut the thing off on YouTube. So we can just look at the standings for now. I don't want CBS get their.
I was going to say, part of me makes me not even talk about them. Pieces of shit.
We're going to talk about them because it's not the players' fault; it's just CBS's fault.
Yeah, it's just so stupid, man. You try to promote somebody's product and get more people to watch it, and they want to bust you for it.
They do. Justin Rose is your first round leader. They're about to start teeing off here soon again. But Justin Rose shot 7 under. Corey Connors, Canadian, 4 under, tied with Scotty Scheffler, Aberg, and Tyrell Hatton. No, he's -3. Bryson DeChambeau, though, tied in 5th. Jason Day, mate, tied in 7th at -2. There's not that many people that were really under, though, which is kind of crazy. Bubba, the year I don't bet Bubba to win it or be in the mix. Bubba's tied in 11th, of course.
Don't worry. He'll blow it.
Yep. A lot of people shot even yesterday, including Rory, Tom Hogue, Joaquin Neiman. I forgot to bet on that guy. That made me sad. I saw him and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that guy. And then the bums yesterday, Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth shot 1 over. The bigger bum. Oh, and then Hideki Matsuyama. That's why I didn't bet on him, because he shit the bed. We have at 2 over the bigger bums, Dustin Johnson, Patrick Cantlay, Brooks Koepka. Hate them all. Keegan Bradley is also on that list. And then the biggest bums of all, John Rahm, +3. +3. He shot as well as Phil Mickelson did yesterday.
He looked so out of sorts, dude.
Dude, I don't know how. He was just 2 years ago, was the hottest thing in golf. If he didn't go to live, now I don't blame him for taking the money and doing it, whatever. But if he didn't go to live, could you imagine? It would be like Tiger and Phil between Rahm and Scheffler right now.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think going to another golf conference or whatever the hell you want to call that thing. He's still been playing golf.
No, but he's not. They don't. Their courses aren't anything like PGA courses, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's what all the golf experts say. Look at all the live golfers when they have to go to the majors. They all stink. There's a reason why none of them have, since they've joined live, have won a major.
What makes it so different, man?
It just did. I'm not no golf expert. They just all tell me it's different. It's a different style. You don't, and the competition. You're not. It's like
that's true.
Iron sharpens iron.
Maybe there's not like as many trees. Maybe the weather's different. Maybe there's not
it
much.
Probably has to do with the greens and the tee boxes and shit, man. Different sort of pin locations on holes and things. They change these courses up every single day you're playing on them. They're moving pin holes. You're playing different tee boxes, things like that. Maybe it's just you see like the greens yesterday at Augusta. You see a couple of those putts, man. They look like they're 7-8 feet away, and they'll barely touch that damn thing. And sometimes it'll roll past the hole. So maybe it has something to do with that or whatever. A lot of the tougher courses seem to have the really tough greens. So maybe they just don't have as tough of greens.
Shout out to Nick Dunlap. If you bet, will a player have over 85.5, an 85.5 round? You catch that on day one.
God, why didn't we look at that?
Over.
Why didn't we look at that, bro?
Eric tells me to bet it every year. I said, no, dude, that's so high. There's no way. And then every year someone does it.
It's Augusta, bro.
Liv does play in the U.S. They play on golf courses here.
Yeah, they play some here. They just probably the PGA Tour or the courses like Augusta and things like that. They ain't letting them on.
Jack Nicklaus Golf Club in South Korea.
Jack Nicklaus has a golf club in South Korea?
Apparently.
And they play LIV tournaments there?
They play a tournament there. There's one in Spain, Great Britain. Like half of them are in the U.S. and then the other half are international. There's one in Mexico.
People that run that stuff's out of Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah.
That Saudi investment fund or whatever it is. It's worth like
probably some type of money laundering scheme.
That's some sketchy stuff for sure, bro.
Like,
100%.
well, I mean, I guess they want they just want it in some type of professional sport.
Yeah.
They got it.
Anytime there's that much money involved, as much money as those people got, there's something sketchy going on.
Dude, they have like tiger pets.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah. They don't give a shit. Well,
but
they're ruining
they don't have any fun. Because have you heard about like how they like try to replicate their cities after like Vegas and stuff, but they don't allow gambling and drinking and all this stuff?
Then you didn't replicate it like Vegas.
I'm saying like the bright lights and like they kind of sell
all
it as
fine and
like,
dandy, but part of those bright lights are attracting people to gamble. That's crazy. I mean, you didn't do a very good job if you're trying to look like Vegas. You didn't put any casinos in the damn city.
Yeah, if you can't walk down the street with a beer in your hand, what are you doing?
Not the same. Y'all ain't the same.
I'm pretty sure they're not heavy drinkers over there.
Well, whatever. You're ruining golf.
I'll stay in America.
Yeah, I like it here.
I'm good right here. Well, it's gonna be an interesting day today. I'm mad at myself because I just need to start doing this. Betting Scheffler or whoever the favorite is, just on Kalshi. Just bet him, because had you bet Scheffler yesterday, even though he was the highest priced person on Kalshi, at one point yesterday, you would have doubled your money. And almost double your money right now. And he doesn't even have to win it. And it's kind of like it's kind of a no risk, because as long as Scheffler doesn't shoot like 4 under or implodes, which he's not gonna do, he's the favorite. Even if Scheffler would have shot even yesterday, you're probably not gonna lose out on him that much, because he's the favorite. Everyone's like, oh well, he'll come back. Like they're not gonna bail on him fast like they would with a John Rahm or someone else who has a shitty day.
Yeah, that's a good point. Did you see that putt he made yesterday?
Yeah, that was a nice one. Him and Spieth both kind of started off strong. Spieth not so much to end it, but
yeah, what he wound up doing, man.
Spieth was 1 over, so it's not bad. He's in the mix.
It's not bad. He's in the mix. I did see that. I feel like every time it's kind of like that time I bet Xander Schauffele. Every time I looked up, I feel like he was screwing up in the sand or something like that, and I was like, "Damn, what's going on, bro?" But he did only wind up 1 over, so he's still there.
Yeah, everyone's. That's what's beautiful about it. Now he has to show up. He has to make.
Yeah, he got to play well today. He needs to put up a low number today. You get under par.
I do remember somebody saying Hatton yesterday in the chat was like a good a good.
And then there's Rory, dude. Rory just absolutely implodes. Watch. This is Rory and Scheffler going back and forth on Kalshi odds, and then this is where Rory has a screw up on hole 15. Just watch. Just tanks, dude. Just
Whatever. We told y'all that right off the rip yesterday morning.
Look at that. You could have got Scheffler at 16, 17 cents before the tournament started, and then he went up to 29.
I don't think you cash it out yet if you got it.
I'm just saying you could.
You could.
I mean,
You could double your money, but I'm just saying.
Listen, there's no one else on here that is 3 strokes behind and went up yesterday.
Yeah. Not everybody got the Scotty effect.
You want to make some quick money. That's how you do it.
Yeah, shit. I think you just
Even Rose was at 1 cent and he only went up to like 8. Now that would have been a nice little payday, but he's got a 3-stroke lead, a former major champion. You know, it's not like he's a bum or anything like that or too old. And he's got a 3-stroke lead and he's only at like 8 or 9 cents.
Unreal, man.
That's the value. If you think Justin Rose is going to keep it up at least for today and maintain the lead after today, hell, that's where you can almost get 10 to 1.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, buy him at 8 cents. If he's leading after today, man, that thing will probably double again.
Yeah,
real close to it. I don't know.
That's not true, Patriot. By the way, good morning. He says no alcohol in San Antonio.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, I think.
I know.
Okay. I was thinking, damn, they need alcohol.
Good morning. Good morning, Leslie. Explains why all the shitty stands are miserable. Yeah, and it's hot.
Hot. So hot. It's a desert. No thanks.
Well, so we can talk about some other things.
Patriot.
What?
Just read his last comment there.
You ain't wrong. All right, YouTube, we're ending things over there. It's been fun. Sorry.
Come over to Rumble.
It's not you guys. Come over to Rumble. We'll be live on Rumble, but it's not you guys. It's just YouTube stupid rules and
it's YouTube.
Whatnot. So